too rich to drive a road. Made a million out of stove. She let me put it in her nose. Pretty white toes. I done put on all the bros. I done in the road. I done put up in the ghost. I done reached all my goals. Yeah, pull up with Yeezy and dollar sign. I'm all about business, I'm right in mind. Pull up in the cruiser like Taliban. Pull up with a rocket like number 9. I don't want your hoes. You need to reach all the goals. Let the sun said she was a pro. She straight with, I'ma tell her to go. Go. Hair so good, she on the road. She ride it like a carnival. I done did the impossible. Go. Hair so good, she on the road. She ride it like a carnival. I done did the impossible.
She ride it like she's facts. We turn up to the max. I walk back. I gave that brand. They love me out in France. In the hood, I'm good, I'm stamped. Every day I dress all black. What's your 900 racks? To the east, I'll double that. I'm a neck a bubble back. I'm a rich new Cadillac. Cause I all don't want a bag. Lil' I'm a superstar. These hoes wanna put up my car. My dog put it in park. Gotta watch out for the dogs.
Let's go. We back. After here done.
This the Game of Thrones. Easy not the clones. Elon with my rocket ship.
It's about to go home.
They served the
What is good? What is good? What is good? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. My name is... Damn, I gotta look. What's in there? Hold up. Little crusty here because I just woke up. Hold up. Fix up. Little crusty right now. A little crusty. I wanted to do this stream. What up? Shout out. This is Main Event Trey. I can do all things, everything. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the viewers out there. Shout out to people that have been following along and whatever. Today's episode, we talking about AI at it again. It's like AI is trying to do some world domination type stuff, man. They trying to do some world domination, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Like they're really trying to take over. Like at this point, like they're trying to take over. We know ChatGPT. They took over. I wouldn't say taking over, but now it changed how teachers and schools able to teach, because you get a lot of answers for ChatGPT. Pretty much any answers. You could create a script. You could write a book. A ChatGPT could write you a book. You see how ChatGPT is altering people that's programmers, because they showing them the code. So it's been doing very good with that. And even now, schools, they implementing that. They implementing the ChatGPT, and they're doing less with that, which I feel like they shouldn't. But they're trying to adjust with the time of AI. Now they got AI that can create a video, a text video. That's gonna be a freaking game changer. That's gonna change so many different things. They're gonna change the news. That's gonna change content. Cause now they can do their own content. They don't need, and people don't have to even listen to that. People don't even, cause you know how like a lot of people their content went viral. They don't have to do that anymore. I mean, well, it's gonna be harder for you to go viral if an AI can be able to create their own content. They be able to create their own content. And they have, and let's say like these industries, these corporations, they like, okay, we're gonna create content, and we have the resources to be able to have, to make sure that it goes viral. And when it comes to remote viewing, they've been studying us forever. So they know what we're gonna do before we do it. They already know. They know what we're going to do before we do it. They've been social engineering us since MySpace. Facebook, the first thing it says on the feed before you even post anything is, what are you thinking? So they already in that bad. They've been studying us. And and you got the Vision Pro now out. Even though Meta been out for a minute, but people, they lost completely trust in Mark Zuckerberg because of the privacy, and he had to talk in front of Congress. but it don't matter because all these other companies, they're invading our privacy. They got all our information, all our data that they shopping around, on all our data they use to create these ads. So these ads can just keep popping up on our feed because our data go to this algorithm, and the algorithm, they can be able to use ads to get us to purchase things. And it works all the time. If you keep seeing something a lot, you're gonna end up buying it. That's and then back to the Apple Pro, which was like the Meta. You see people walking around the streets with it, and they already capture our minds because they know exactly what we about to put, but now they try to capture our eyes so they can have an idea what we saying, and they can see what we said. It's like they trying to take our database from us, which is our consciousness, which is everything that's in us that get us to be able to function. Like, so are we becoming a new AI? Because if we are, we're not even smart enough. We're gonna be so reliant on the AI. I don't know why my hair just sticking up, but we're gonna be so compatible with the AI that we become a slave to it. And it's just so many layers going on in society right now, but we can get right to it. So the name is Sora. Hold up, the name is Sora. So we're gonna read the capabilities and all that stuff, and we're gonna look at a few videos. Hold up. Let me make sure. I'm okay. All right. All right. So this is Sora. Sora is an open AI, creating video from text. Sora is an AI model that could create a realistic and imaginative scenes from text instructions. And I was talking to my hairstylist about this because that's what I love. Like when I love getting my hair, we have these deep conversations that Gen Z, they have no imagination at all. They have no imagination because they're not experiencing nature. When you are in your phones, you're not experiencing reality. You're not even there. You in your phone. Like when I say experiencing reality, I'm like, look. When the last time you look in the sky? Just look up in the sky. Look up in the clouds. When the last time you touched dirt? When the last time you really just looked around you and say, wow, this is a big city, these big buildings, the lights, the big light. When's the last time, you went out in nature? When's the last time you did something that you can really, because, and I'm gonna admit it too. I haven't looked in the stars. The last time I looked up in the sky and look at the stars at night was 4 years ago. It was during the pandemic. I was coming home, and then I just looked at the sky, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow. We don't even take chance to even look up in the sky and look at the stars. So we not even dealing with reality at this point because we're on our phones nonstop. We're on the internet nonstop. Now we got these Apple Pro glasses, so we really just completely out of the loop of reality. So it's crazy. That's probably one of the reasons why crime is so high, because people aren't wearing their surroundings. You got people in New York getting pushed off in the train tracks, which is messed up. We got people like that. But if you're more aware of your surroundings, you need to get off that damn phone. You won't be in a situation that you get pushed on the tracks. And I'm not saying that's right. And this is crazy that we live in a society that you can't even just wait for the damn train and somebody could just push you on the tracks. It's crazy. It just got to that point. But we aren't aware. It's our consciousness is in our phones. So we're not even there. So wait, one second. Now I'm cooking something right now. All right. So again, this is open AI Sora creating video from text. Sora is an AI model that can create a realistic and imaginative scenes from text instructions. All right, so we're teaching AI to understand and simulate the physical world in motion, with a goal of training models that help people solve problems that require real-world interaction. Introducing Sora, our text-to-video model. Sora can generate videos up to a minute long while maintaining visual quality and adherence to the user's prompt. And remember, the AI videos, it wasn't advanced. It wasn't advanced yet. You know, you had a lot of videos of AI, and it didn't look realistic. But look at this one. Look at this AI video. This looks extremely realistic, like super duper realistic. So let's look at it. So it's just, I don't know why my joint look, what's the name? It's not looking clear at all. Hold on, let me make sure it looks. All right, there you go. Look how real it looks. Look how clear it looks. Look at this. This is AI generated. AI generated video right here of a woman just walking, walking in the city. Looks like she's in Tokyo or something. She's just walking. This is AI generated. This is how scary this can be. It's scary, also unique as well, because you can create a lot of things with it. So if this looking like this, they can create movies. AI generated. Content AI generated. So it's nothing real. It's nothing real. You can create a text. So this eliminates the videographers. Eliminates them completely. Like videographers, finish. You know how programmers is finished with ChatGPT, videographer. So it gets to the point AI just gonna take over everything. You saw how realistic that video looked. Now look at this one. Look at this. AI, this is created by AI. Look how realistic it looks. It looks like it's an actual film. AI generated. So this AI model is creating a video. And look how realistic it looks. It's insane. So now they got the chat, now they got the video. And this was today. Sora is becoming available to red teamers to access critical areas for harms or risk. We are also granting access to a number of visual artists, designers, and filmmakers to gain feedback on how to advance the model to be helpful for creative professionals. I don't think that's being helpful for them. How is that being helpful for them? They're providing information to Sora to become even better and more efficient. They're gonna just replace them. That's what it is. It's kind of like somebody that's been working for a company for a long time and they didn't get that position, but they're the next person up, but somebody else probably had the right look for that position. So you train them and then all of a sudden they get that position, so they become your boss. That's exactly what this situation is. We're sharing our research progress early to start working with and getting feedback from people outside of OpenAI to give the public a sense of what AI capabilities are on the horizon. It's crazy. Oh, so they have more videos right here. Look at this one. Look how realistic it looks, though. This is crazy. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, we good. Crazy. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Crazy. Look how clear it looks. Crazy. It looks dope though. I'm not gonna say it's not, but it looks dope, and it's AI generated. It's crazy. So you can do like little films, little animations as well. That's AI generated. It's gonna be so many capabilities with this. That's why I wanted to drop a video on this. This ain't gonna be a long video. I'm just gonna be just talking about this. Look at that. AI driven. This is crazy. He just chilled it. All this is AI driven. Crazy. Sora is able to generate complex scenes with multiple characters, specific types of motion, and accurate details of the subject and background. The model understands not only what the user has asked for and prompt, but also how those things exist in the physical world. It's crazy. So we're making it stronger. Humans making it stronger because we're providing info, and what we provide info and insight for this to make this this AI model stronger. But you see how realistic it looks? Look at that, AI driven. Got the cat. The model has a deep understanding of language, enabling it to accurately interpret prompts and generate compelling characters that impress vibrant emotions. Sora can also create multiple shots within a single generated video that accurately persists characters and visual style. So that's how strong it is, and that's how advanced it was able to become. And us humans, we made it like this because our data, us being given it information. I feel like we're providing information when we on social media, and we doing all these face features, face filters. We're providing we providing so much information. We're providing so much things to empower this AI video model, and it's able to capture emotions based off of our videos on social media, based off of the videos we have on our phone. Because remember, we allow these companies to have access to our photos and our videos, so they can be able to like create all these data information algorithm and be able to make it stronger and efficient. Look at this. This is just, it looks dope though. It looks dope, but it's just, this is crazy. Crazy. The visual, look at that. That looks cool. That looks something out of a movie. That looks something out of a movie. Crazy. AI generated. People gonna start cutting corners making movies from this. They're gonna use a chat GPT. Well, you don't need to do chat GPT. You can just generate a text, and they can be able to do things for you to be able to capture scenes and stuff like that. This is gonna change the game. The current model has weaknesses. It may struggle with accurately simulating the physiques of a complex scene, and it may not understand specific instances of cause and effect. For example, a person might take a bite out of a cookie, but afterwards the cookie may not have a bite mark. Oh, okay, so it has some weaknesses, of course, because they still working on it to be able to be super efficient. So it might be something that if somebody's punching like a punching bag or something, it may not have a dent. It may just stay there. The model may also confuse spatial details of a prompt. For example, mixing up, left, right. It may struggle with precise description of events that take place over time, like following specific camera trajectory. Okay. So they still got some weaknesses that they're gonna work on, but you know, this is scary too. This is scary. Got the chair there. Grandma's birthday, AI generated. They got safety. We'll be taking several important safety steps ahead of making Sora available in open AI products. We are working with red teamers, domain experts in areas like misinformation, hateful content, and bias, who will be adversarially testing the model. All right, so that becomes also a good thing too. So because people's gonna be able to try to create news outlets and be able to like lie to the public, because they can be able to create this AI model that look extremely real, looks extremely engaging, to the point that this could become dangerous. So that's why it says misinformation, hateful content, and bias. They're trying to work on, keeping it within safety protocols. So we'll see, because usually that never be the case. Somebody's been in the rules. We also building tools to help detect misleading content, such as a detection classifier that can tell when a video was generated by Sora. We plan to include C2PA metadata in the future if we deploy the model in an open AI product. So it's going to allow viewers to know this is strictly AI, which I feel like it won't be for long. Trust me, it won't be for long. It won't be for long. I'm just gonna be real with you. It won't be for long. They're gonna have a disclaimer saying that, oh, this is open AI, so y'all need to relax. Have a hard time believing that it's gonna be there for long. In addition to us developing new techniques to prepare for deployment, we're leveraging an existing safety methods that we built for our products that use DELI 3, which are applicable to Sora as well. For example, once an open AI product, our text classifier would check and reject text input prompts that are in violation of our usage policy, like those that request extreme violence, sexual content, hateful imaginary, celebrity likeness, or the IP of others. We also develop robust image classifiers that are used to review the frames of every video generated to help ensure that it adheres to our usage policy before it's shown to the users. Like I said, there's going to be somebody out there that's going to try to bend the rules. Even though these rules and these safety protocols are distributed, people are going to find loopholes to create content. They're going to create adult films. They're going to create, they're going to, and the likenesses. I talked about that on the dotted line about like Black Mirror, the joint with, what is the name of it? Let me see if I can find the name. Black Mirror. Was it it was season 6, but which one? Joan is awful. So, an average woman is stunned to discover a global streaming platform has launched a prestige TV drama adaptation of her life in which she is portrayed by a Hollywood A-lister, Salma Hayek. So basically, Salma Hayek took her likeness, which is her face, to use it for somebody else's life. So they said use somebody's likeness, so they could create their own. They could create Leonardo DiCaprio in your AI driven video. They could create them, and then it could probably give them revenue, give them engagement, because they're a celebrity. Oh my gosh, create Kanye West. So they trying to say we're gonna be on that, but we don't know. We'll be engaging policymakers, educators, and artists around the world to understand their concerns and to identify positive use cases for this new technology. Despite intensive research and testing, we cannot predict all of the beneficial ways people will use our technology, nor the way people will abuse it. That's why we believe that learning from real-world use is a critical component of creating and releasing increasingly safe AI system over time. So they say that we cannot. They just told you, like, we can't anticipate people going to use it the right way. And I told you, I just said it. People are going to find loopholes. So these are more AI generated videos. So you see it right here. More AI driven videos. All right. So before we wrap it up, I'm going to just say this. Like I said, if you the engineer of your occupation, what I mean by that, if you're the engineer of your creativity, if you're the engineer of your imagination, if you're the engineer of like anything that you do, you will be fine. That's why you have to have multiple skill sets. Do not cut corners. Just be able to create, be able to engineer, and you'll be fine. There's so many people in society right now that's not engineering their occupation. They just getting opportunities. They just getting opportunities, and the opportunities can just become just doing foolishness, no talent at all. They're just selected. They just selected because they're willing to do anything and everything to become successful within the realms of what society feels success is. So it's not. So if you're trying to get like in the music industry, the entertainment industry, et cetera, you may feel discouraged. You may feel like, well, how this person get this opportunity if this person is not talented, because these people are chosen, But at the end of the day, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. So you see AI is getting smarter and smarter. Eventually, they're gonna have to have some type of skill set, and they're gonna have to get to the point that they engineer in their occupation. And then that's when it's gonna be a slippery slope. Entertainment is gonna be run by AI. So the people that are entertainers and they get all this clout, all this engagement, it's gonna get to the point that's coming to an end if they relying on stupidity that's giving them the clout and that's giving them the engagement, because it's gonna come to an end. I would say towards the end of this decade, which would be 2030, it's gonna change dramatically. It's gonna change dramatically. Or I'm gonna probably talk about this probably Sunday about the reset of society. What happened? We have the power grid, and everything resets, and then the power grid comes back on, and this is a totally new society, and it's gonna be the end for a lot of people. So just engineer your occupation. Once you do that, you'll be fine, because AI is taking over everything. It's not just taking over actual the real work, like the food industry, taking over jobs. It's taking over entertainment as well. But I hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the stream. Shout out to all of y'all. My name is Main Event Trey. You already know I can do all things, everything. You know what I'll be.